Some small edit. Ready? Good evening and thanks for staying with us on Real FM 95.1 in Lorry. Here's the news around the globe. First, the headlines. President Bola Tinubu tax IMF, World Bank, others on climate action funding. MTN introduces Oyato Bondo in Southwest. Kwara PDP demonstrates readiness ahead of 2027 elections, pledges good governance and security. On the foreign scene, South Africa protesters pile pressure on government to cut ties with Israel. In entertainment news, Burna Boy reveals inspiration behind stage name. And in sport news, Micah Richards blames two Man United players after Brentford defeat. You're listening to Royal FM 95.1 in Lorry. Enjoy good radio, Royal FM 95.1 wherever you are by downloading the Royal FM app on Google Play Store. You can also listen to us by visiting the Royal FM website www.royalfm951.net.ng or watch us live on our social media pages. Join us for details of the stories after the break. I am Gus Desire Ogume.
Your family needs you. Nigeria needs you. Drive safe and carefully. Your life is precious.
This message is reaching you from Royal FM 95.1 Ilorin.
You're welcome back. Now the news in detail. On the national scene, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has called on the World Bank, International Monetary Fund (IMF), and African Development Bank (AFDB) to scale up financing for climate action. President Tinubu, represented by the Vice President Kashim Shettima, made the call at a climate summit during the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly (UNGA) in New York, United States of America. The president stated that the climate emergency demands not just words, but encouragement and stable leadership, adding that Nigeria is mobilizing 20 to $25 billion in climate finance by 2030, including green bonds, blended finance, and public-private risk-sharing mechanisms. Hence, President Tinubu called on global partners to scale up concession finance, knowledge sharing, and technology transfer to accelerate not just Nigeria's transition, but Africa's contribution to a safer, more sustainable world. Meanwhile, the Director General of the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, Binta Adamu Bello, has dismissed claims that the agency's operative abducted children during a gene operation in Asaba, Delta State, insisting that the mission was a lawful rescue exercise. Speaking during a media briefing at the agency's headquarters in Abuja, Bello explained that the operation led to the rescue of 8 children allegedly stolen from Kano State, as she highlighted that negative narratives, especially on social media, had sought to misinterpret the intervention as an abduction carried out by NATIB. Speaking further, the NAPTIP boss explained that the case originated from a petition received in December 2022 from the Protection Against Abduction and Missing Children Patamok, which raised alarm over child abductions in Kano State. She therefore assured that the agency remains committed to concluding investigations, prosecuting those found culpable, and reuniting the children with their lawful families. Moving on, MTN Nigeria has introduced a new mobile bundle called Oyato, specially designed for customers in the southwest region. The launch kicks off with vibrant activations in Ogun and Oyo states from 25th to 27th September, featuring music, giveaways, and community engagement at GSM, Tarmac, and Bodija markets in Abeokuta and Ibadan, respectively. With Oyato, customers get more value for less. 2 gigabytes of data and 15 minutes talks time for 800 naira or 600 MB and 7 minutes for 400 naira. It's designed to make staying connected easier and more affordable, especially in areas that need it the most. To get started, just dial star 312 star 14 hash and enjoy the difference. And in the state of harmony, the Kwara State Charter of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) has showcased its preparedness for the 2027 general elections, emphasizing its commitment to ensuring good governance, strengthening security, and fostering a stable economy. Speaking at the party's 2025 State Congress in Ilorin, themed Let's Rescue Kwara. State Chairman retired Honorable Babatunde Mohammed highlighted the party's capability to restore good governance and rekindle hope among Kwarans. Mohammed praised the leadership of former Senate President Dr. Abubakar Bukola Saraki, commending his inclusiveness and commitment to empowering Kwarans, which has instilled unwavering hope in the people. Also, the gubernatorial candidate for the 2023 election, Abdullahi Shuaibu Jamal, dismissed rumors of defection, emphasizing the party's principles as a beacon of hope for capturing the nation from cabals and stabilizing the nation's future. National BOT member Haji Animota Ibrahim Aduke expressed concern over the current insecurity in Kwara, promising proactiveness measures to address it by engaging relevant stakeholders at the grassroots levels. She further urged Kwarans to maintain their trust in the party, holding on to the hope of a PDP victory in the 2027 elections.
Government of APC in Kwara. I want at this juncture to commiserate with most of our people as some parts of the state where insecurity is rampant. It's unfortunate. When we are in government, our priority was security of lives and properties. In our 16-year sojourn in government, the government holds regular security meetings with the security apparatus and the traditional rulers as custodian of peace in their domain on monthly basis.
The news is reaching you live from Royal FM 95.1 in Lorry. We take a break now. When we return, foreign news. Please stay with us.
I'm tired of this country.
This country will never change.
I'm nothing doing in Nigeria.
Stop shooting Nigeria down. Ask yourself, what have I done for Nigeria? And how can I be an agent of change? Talk positive about Nigeria and be a part of the change process. Dare to believe. Spread the word.
Nigeria will survive. Africa will survive. My people will survive. Oh, Nigeria will survive.
This message is reaching you from Royal FM 95.1 Ilorin.
We're glad to have you back. This is still the news around the globe on Royal FM 95.1 in Lorry. Coming up next, foreign news. From the foreign scene, more than 3,000 people marched through Cape Town today, calling the South Africa to cut trades and diplomatic ties with Israel, including by shutting its embassy over the war in Gaza. Today's demonstration brought together several pro Palestinian organizations, political parties, as well as Muslim and Christian groups in one of the biggest such turnouts in months. Meanwhile, the petition also demanded that the government suspend its export of coal to Israel and to prosecute any South African who enlists in the Israeli Defense Forces IDF. And that's foreign news. Coming up next, entertainment news. In entertainment news, Grammy-winning singer Damini Ugulu, popularly known as Burna Boy, has shared the captivating story behind his stage name. In a recent conversation with a tennis legend, Burna Boy revealed that his name originated from his childhood love for comic books and superheroes, as he recounted how he spent hours drawing superheroes like Spider-Man and Superman, while also creating his own characters. This creative process, according to the singer, led him to develop the name Burna Boy, which he wanted to use as a character in a comic book. And that's entertainment news. Coming up next, sport news. In the exciting world of sports this evening, former Manchester City defender Micah Richards has blamed two Manchester United players following the Red Devils Premier League 3-1 defeat to Brentford today. Richards also slammed Man United manager Ruben Amorim over his formation, describing the Portuguese as a stubborn manager. Notably, goals from Igor Thiago and Matthias Jensen gave Bradford the victory against United at the G-Tech Community Stadium. And that's it on our sports updates, as well as news around the globe. But here again are the highlights of the news as brought to you. President Bola Tinubu tax IMF, World Bank, others on climate action funding. MTN introduces Oyato bundle in Southwest. Kwara PDP demonstrates readiness ahead of 2027 elections, pledges good governance, security. On the foreign scene, South Africa protesters pile pressure on government to cut ties with Israel. In entertainment news, Burna Boy reveals inspiration behind stage name. And in sport news, Micah Richards blamed two Man United players after Brentford defeat. And with that, we've come to the end of today's news around the globe. It was compiled by God's Desire Ogume and edited by Hamida Oladimeji Kolawole. You can visit www.realtimes.net for updates on the news. And for happenings around you, you can call the Real FM News hotline on 0901 0901-877-7409. Thank you so much for listening. My name is God's Desire Ogume. Please stick around for the news in Yoruba language.
Royal FM 95.1. We are premier. We are royal.
Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for engaging. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you. I'll see you when I see you again in another live. Yeah. Bye, guys. Thank you for engaging. I appreciate it.